What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Geeks and Company. My name is JS, and tonight I'm actually going to be watching the new Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness trailer. A lot of people seem to be saying that their minds are exploding after watching this trailer. I don't have the super Doctor Strange 2 hype going on myself right now. I like the first movie, don't get me wrong, and I love Benedict Cumberbatch in the role. I think he's, first of all, I love him as an actor. I don't know him personally, but as an actor, I love him. I think he did a fine job in Doctor Strange, as well as in Infinity War, Endgame. He's a good Doctor Strange. I'm liking him. Do we absolutely need to see another Doctor Strange movie? Well, it is what it is. They need to put out content. Obviously, Disney needs to keep making money. So we are getting Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, continuation of the Spider-Man No Way Home story. Actually, we should really point out that this story really starts with Loki. If you haven't seen Loki, in the Loki TV show, I'm saying they, if you haven't seen it, I don't want to necessarily spoil this part, so I'm going to just say they break time, and they essentially create the multiverse. This gets played off of in Spider-Man No Way Home, where, again, they break. Again, you gotta watch this all, but the story starts in Loki. Actually, it then continues in What If. I missed that part. What If introduces us to Strange Supreme, which is like the evil Doctor Strange. Again, if you haven't seen it, you absolutely should see it. That was one of the best episodes in the show. Definitely worth seeing it, because that's who it appears that the villain is in this movie, Strange Supreme. So I feel like what we're going to be getting here by the previous trailer is we're getting Doctor Strange versus evil Doctor Strange. And I think we're getting Wanda versus evil Wanda. I may even venture to say that we might be getting Wanda versus Scarlet Witch from the X-Men universe, which at that point is an evil character, is a villain. I think that might be what we're getting. Again, I don't want to go too far ahead of myself. Everything in this multiverse stuff is supposed to be introducing us to the mutant world, the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, Deadpool, et cetera, et cetera. We're bringing all of these people into the MCU. So I'm hoping there is some kind of clue to that in this trailer. But let's watch it, and we'll talk about it after that. I may stop the trailer in the middle, by the way. And I apologize if you're watching this to see the trailer from beginning to end. You are not necessarily on the right channel, because I probably won't be watching this trailer from beginning to end. But let's check it out anyway and see what this is all about.
Every night, I dream the same dream. And then, the nightmare begins.
Watch.
I did what I had to do to protect our world. You cannot control everything, Strange. You opened the doorway between universes.
First of all, I think they're already misleading us here. I feel like some of these lines aren't actually being said by Strange himself. The first line that says, I did what I had to do to protect this world, or to protect my world, or our world, or whatever it is, I feel like that's the evil Strange saying that line. Anyway, I'm not going to go down and try to make all sorts of theories here, but yeah, let's keep going.
We don't know who or what will walk through it.
Okay, did this just spoil it for me? Okay, I don't even know if you guys can see that. I hovered over the next button, and it brings up a picture of Professor X. And it says Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Is Professor X in this trailer?
Wanda, what do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories. He believed it was dangerous.
He was right. I'm sorry, Stephen. Your desecration of reality will not go unpunished. We should tell him the truth.
If you didn't hear that, that was Patrick Stewart. I know Patrick Stewart's voice when I hear it. Professor X is in the trailer. They're bringing in the X-Men. They're finally bringing in the X-Men. I'm more excited about the X-Men now than I am about Doctor Strange. They're bringing in the X-Men. Oh, that's neat and creepy.
Things just got out of hand.
There they are, the good and the evil Strange, or Doctor Strange and Strange Supreme, or Supreme Strange. I can never remember which one it is. What? What? Is that the Human Torch? No, that can't be.
You break the rules. Look out! You become a hero. I do it. I become the enemy.
Let's listen to that line again for a second.
You become a hero. I do it. I become the enemy.
So I think this is referring to, there's a comic book storyline called The House of M where she wishes mutants out of existence. I'm not going to go into the whole details. The basic story is the story that we got in WandaVision. She has kids with vision. She loses those kids, wishes mutants out of existence, and boom, for I think a whole year, the face of Marvel comic books completely changed. There were no more mutants. Any mutant character was gone. And the reason I'm saying I think this is what they're talking about is the fact that they're now bringing mutants in. They're bringing the X-Men into these movies. We just saw Professor X. So for sure, that's what she's referring. Well, for sure. I'm assuming what she's referring to is exactly that. She, in her version, wished mutants out of existence. That made her the villain, very much the villain. She was the big bad. She was even worse than Magneto for years in that timeline. And you are seeing two variants of Wanda together, like literally, one touching the other. So for all of those who kept saying, "Oh no, there can't be a variant Wanda," you know, Scarlet Witch is a blah blah blah. There you go. I've been saying it for a while now. We've already seen a Wanda variant in What If. I don't care that you think that What If is not canon. They gave us a zombie Wanda in What If. Now we're seeing the Scarlet Witch versus Wanda. So obviously we're getting different variants of Wanda. We're getting Wanda versus Wanda. To bringing in the X-Men. We already knew they were doing this, but I'm happy that we're finally getting little pieces of it. Oh, I'm so excited about that.
That doesn't seem fair.
There you go. So, my thoughts. Oh boy. Now I'm more excited about the fact that this is bringing in the X-Men than the movie itself. I kind of don't care so much about the storyline per se. I mean, I do obviously because the storyline is what is going to bring us to the mutant side of Marvel. You know, I said at the beginning I wasn't super excited about a Doctor Strange movie per se, but I think this is the movie that's now going to change everything. As much as No Way Home, for the fans of the original Spider-Man movie, you know, with Tobey Maguire and the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. So No Way Home brought all those feelings together for everybody. I think this is going to do the same thing for the fans of the comics. I want to say, especially the 90s and 2000 comics. These are those storylines that we're actually now seeing come to life. This is going to be amazing. There's so many great storylines on the mutant side of Marvel that we never really got to see. You know, one thing that people don't tend to know is the characters that we've been seeing in the MCU the Avengers characters, the Iron Mans and Thors and Hawkeyes and Hulk. And I mean, Hulk is a little bit the exception to the rule, but a lot of these characters were considered B characters for many, many, many years. It wasn't up until recently that those characters became a little bit more prominent, especially due to the fact, well, or due to the movies. The reason why Marvel went with these characters, it wasn't because it was their most popular characters, but because their most popular characters were under contract to other companies, mainly Fox and Sony. So now that they're able to make movies with all these characters again, it's going to completely change the landscape of the MCU. I really, really can't wait to see where this is going because the MCU needs some revitalizing right now. I was worried this was going to be another cookie cutter Marvel movie, but it looks like this might be something a little bit different than I was expecting, and I hope it's in a good way. But let me know what you think below. Are you excited for this? Professor X. We got Professor X, or we're getting Professor X. Let me know below what you think. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay geeky. We'll see you next time.